Next, relation between alpha L and alpha A. Coefficient of linear expansion, coefficient of areal expansion. So we know that alpha L equals to, so what is alpha L equals to? Change in value, change in length divided by initial length into delta t. So this is equation number 1. Okay, alpha L, coefficient of linear expansion alpha L equals to delta A, change in length delta L divided by initial length into delta t. So we are consider a plate. So it is square plate, square steel plate. The side is L1, so side also L1. Okay, square, we are considering a square. The square side is L1. So then area, initial area equals to L1 into L1, L1 square. So when change in temperature, so when change in temperature, when temperature is increases, okay, when change in temperature, so then increases, okay, increases their area, so increases the size, okay, length is increases. So the length is A2 equals to area equals to L1 plus delta L whole square. Okay, so delta L is a change in length. So initial length is L1, so area, change in increasing of area A2 equals to L1 plus delta L whole square. So here change in area, that equals delta A equals to, so A2 L1 plus delta L whole square minus L1 square. That is, it is like A plus B whole square, L1 square plus delta L square plus 2 L1 delta L minus L1 square. Okay, here L1 square gets cancelled. So remaining term is delta L square plus 2 L1 into delta L. So we know that delta L is small. Delta is not L is nothing but delta L is nothing but change in the length. Okay, change in the length. So we can increase the temperature. So when increase the temperature, so then the size is increases in the decimal size, that is 0.01 meter or 0.001 meters. So when delta L is small, so delta L square is very small. So then delta L square term is neglected. Okay, delta L square term is neglected. So then the equation is A2 minus A1 equals to 2L1 delta L. Okay, so from the equation areal, coefficient of areal expansion is delta A by A1 into delta T. So that equals to delta A is nothing but 2L1 delta L divided by A1 equals to L1 square into delta T. Okay, here 1 L1 cancel, so remaining is 2 into delta L divided by L1 into delta T. Okay, delta L divided by L1 into delta T equals to, from equation number 1, delta L by L1 into delta T equals to alpha L. So then alpha A equals to 2 times of alpha L. So this is the relation between the coefficient of linear expansion and coefficient of areal expansion. Coefficient of areal expansion equals to 2 times of coefficient of linear expansion. Now we are discussing relation between alpha L and alpha V, coefficient of linear expansion and coefficient of volume expansion. So we are consider a cube okay, this cube side is L1 and height is L1, breadth also L1. So we are considering a cube sides are equal, so size, the length is L1, breadth is L1, the height also L1. So then initial value V1 equals to L1 cube. Okay, L1 cube. So after increasing the temperature, increase the temperature, increase the temperature, value V2 equals to, okay, so when the L1 plus delta L, okay, delta is change in the length, it is whole cube. Okay, so change in volume, delta V equals to V2 minus V1. So change in volume delta V equals to, so what is V2? L1 plus delta L whole cube minus L1 cube, that equals to, so this is A plus B whole cube, L1 cube plus delta L cube plus 3 L1 square delta L plus 3 L1 delta L square. Okay, so this is delta V. Delta V equals to minus L1 cube. In this term, L1 cube and L1 cube gets cancelled. So higher order terms, when delta L is small, already we know that delta L is small, so change in length is very small. This is 0.01 or 0.02, like that. So the change in temperature delta L square comma delta L cube are very small. Very small. So then delta L square comma delta L cube terms are neglected. Okay, so then delta V equals to, so delta L cube is neglected, delta L square also neglected, so remaining term is 3L1 square into delta L. Okay, so we know that, so this is equation number 1. So alpha L equals to delta L by L1 into delta T. We know that the equation number 2. So delta alpha V equals to, what is alpha V? Coefficient of volume expansion is delta V by initial volume V1 into delta T. That equals to delta V is nothing but, so what is equation number 1? 3L1 square delta L divided by V1. Okay, V1 equals to L1 cube into delta L. So here L1 square is cancelled, so remaining is L1. So the term is 3 into delta L divided by L1 into delta T. Sorry, it is delta T. So delta L by L1 into delta T equals from equation number 1 is alpha L. So then alpha V equals to 3 into alpha L. Okay, so alpha V or gamma equals to 3 times of coefficient of linear expansion. So we learned alpha A equals to 2 times of alpha L and alpha V equals to 3 times of alpha L. So from this combined the equation alpha L is to alpha A is to alpha V equals to 1:2:3. So this is the relation between coefficient of linear expansion, coefficient of areal expansion, coefficient of volume expansion. Alpha L is to alpha A is to alpha V equals to 1:2:3. So alpha L is nothing but alpha, some textbooks, some books are written as areal expansion, coefficient of areal expansion is beta and coefficient of volume expansion is gamma equals to 1:2:3. So this is about the relation between the coefficients of linear expansion, coefficient of areal expansion, coefficient of volume expansion equals to 1:2:3.